Hi, today I'm going to speak about the current state of Battlefield 2042 and if I think it can pull off a No Man's Sky. In this case, maybe I should rather say a Star Wars Battlefront 2. If you remember, that game had a terrible launch with lots of controversies. But the game developers stuck to it, and with time it actually became a good Star Wars Battlefront game. So, can Battlefield 2042 change or is it doomed? Already just over a month since launch, there have been fewer players online in this new Battlefield game than in the 3-year-older Battlefield 5, a game few liked, me included. According to Steam, there's been a decline of about 80% of the player base since launch, from around 100,000 to now less than 20,000 players. This is of course only the chart on Steam, and lots of people play on the Origin or the EA app. Either way, it does show a massive decline in daily players and it's not good. Still, with the current sale on Battlefield 2042, the game just can't get those players back. A data miner named Temporeal found some not so good news when it comes to the new content coming. If the miner is correct, the next big DLC will not come before March 22nd this year, and I fear that will be too long of a wait. What's coming is at least one new map. One of those are set in Canada, and the DLC or Season 1 is called Exposure. I'm sure we will also get some new guns, but I still think that this is way too little too late. The developers have been good at sending out patches, and the game is actually much more playable now than at launch. But this is nothing to brag about. Fixing a game that was broken at launch is the least thing they could do. With a bit too few weapons and a mediocre game mode, DICE must step it up and listen to the community if they want players to still play Battlefield. Just patching it isn't enough. Luckily, they have added much needed game modes, like Team Deathmatch and Rush. Also changed some of the core game modes with 64 players instead of 128. Bonus feature is that you don't have to listen to those insanely cringy one-liners from the specialists after each round when you play it on Portal. Just that makes the game much better. With content creators also ditching this game for something else, what could be done to pull off a so-called No Man's Sky? Can't deny it's a monumental task, but there is some hope. This hope comes in the form of the new management. EA has gotten some really talented guys who does understand that most fans are quite disappointed with the direction 2042 took, and they have gone on Twitter stating that they also acknowledge this and have said that they are determined to fix the game. But is this enough? It might be too late. But I would really love to see EA fix a game instead of just ditching it as it almost always does. They did it with Star Wars Battlefront 2, they can do it again. We might need to use some Jedi mind trick on them. Thank you for listening, please leave a like and subscribe for more gaming content.